This is Roy here at the Rooster Garden. Thought I'd try to do an introduction to my YouTube channel, how it all got started, when it got started, so you new subscribers know what I'm trying to do. Well, there's one of my critters just then. But around 2017, I wanted to start growing my own vegetables and stuff. I had a big backyard. Nothing but a nice green yard out there. So I bought me a little 10 by 20 greenhouse. Started doing flowers and starting plants and stuff. Oh, then I ran across a big greenhouse on Craigslist down South Arkansas. I live in Central Arkansas. So went and got that big greenhouse. Got it put up early part of 2017. I've been building on the back here for ever since, you know. The front of my house looks like an ordinary house in the street I live on. You don't know what's back behind the wood fence here now. So all my neighbors say, you know, we got the pretty house on the street. Nobody realized what all I've done in the back there. I started out growing things in the greenhouse. Did a couple raised beds. I center blocks and cross ties, and you know, just steadily growing ever since 2017. Now I have the greenhouse, outside garden. I have chickens, ducks, and going from there. Started canning quite a bit last year. So, like I said, I live in the city. If you got a yard or a balcony or anywhere you put a pot, you can grow vegetables. Maybe just be lettuce, but you can grow something. You can, you know, get good nourishment out of fresh vegetables if you want to apply yourself to do it. And we've invested quite a bit of money, a lot of labor, a lot of pain building this place up around here. But like I said, just an ordinary country boy raised in White County, Arkansas. Then that's down out of Searcy, Arkansas, about what that is. I was raised in a little town called Griffithville, about 11 miles out of Searcy there. I just want to get back to the roots, you know, growing things, and kind of enjoy life now. So that's what got me started. And how I come across the name Rooster Garden. A friend of mine gave me a metal rooster for Christmas one year, and I was walking down through the patio and I seen that. I goes, that's what I'm gonna call my YouTube channel, the Rooster Garden. So the city here won't let me have a rooster, so I got that metal rooster out front out here. And I'm like an old rooster, you know. I got a big mouth though. I crow a lot, so that's how I come across the name Rooster Garden. So, well, like I said, I live in a city. Anything's possible if you're willing to take the adventure and stay with it. You can do a lot of stuff in the city if you want to. Like I said, I had a perfectly good backyard. In the video clip, I got a drone shot of it, what it looked like before I started all this stuff with the big greenhouse and the garden and the wood fence and the chickens and the ducks and all that stuff. Like I said, I didn't have to start all this stuff, but something I wanted to do. And me and John put a lot of work into this place. My grandson got help me for a while. So, but it's up and up, you know. It's going. And I've had a lot of encouragement from different YouTube channels. Talk about what all they're doing. A lot of them live out in the country, which I don't. Some live in a city or suburb and stuff. But they give me encouragement, you know, to really start doing things. I can name off a lot of channels because I've watched a lot of them. But like I said, it just something I wanted to do. You know, it's part of my life, and it's going. I still learn from other people's channels. and I hope my channel gets bigger and all that stuff. You know, cause like I said, I learned a lot from a lot of people all over the world. A lot of good people out there doing YouTube channels. I learn from them. Sometimes people learn from me. But I'm gonna get up off this little recliner on my front porch and turn this camera around and kind of show you what the front of my house looks like. And you can see, you know, that it's just a typical house on the street here. Then I'll kind of tell you as I go back to the back there. Yeah, you know, I've progressed, you know, from a little bitty good backyard to a little greenhouse to the big greenhouse, and from there. As you can see from the street here, it's just a typical front yard, you know, kind of small, older house. We added the wood fence on this this year. There was just a little driveway here when you poured it. I did the patio fence earlier this year. As you go through the gate here, we laid the rock patio 3 years ago, which is kind of messed up at the moment. It used to be just a pea gravel out through here in the yard. So all this here we laid down about 3 years ago, 4 years ago, something like that. Over on the outside over here, I got an outside patio. Like I said, it's always something to do, always adding on. I built this little gate here, right here this year, separating the patio from the back here. And these cross ties right here was the first raised beds we put. These center blocks here was over here. Then we added on that part of the garden this past year. But back here in the very back, behind the big greenhouse, is where the little 10 by 20 set at. But you know, I just see the aerial photo. Video of it. This outside garden here, we put the okra and stuff starting out. This past spring, my grandson and John and myself built these raised beds here. I have a place up there for a little. We're gonna do a cottage garden up there. So back here behind the big greenhouse. The big greenhouse is a 26 by 48 greenhouse I bought from South Arkansas down there. It was originally a 26 by 96. I had my corn back here, which I'll have springtime. I'll till this back under and grow some more stuff back here. So, like I said, we've just been adding on and adding on. Get back here on the side over here. You see where we built the chicken coop. Still working on it, modifying it. Hopefully by February, right in front of the coop right here, I'm gonna have my window greenhouse built. It's gonna be 12 wide, 8 foot deep, and probably 8 or 10 foot tall up there. Have me a board fence from the greenhouse here, then the window greenhouse, and then another board fence blocking all this side here off through this way. So I've already got my windows to do it with. Gotta get around doing it. This is inside the big greenhouse. If you watch some of my earlier videos, you can see where it used to be walled, sealing the floor ground, tomatoes, cucumbers. First thing you know, the peppers in here. I stored a lot of stuff on the side over here, which I bought an aquaponics system from a gentleman in Little Rock. I'm gonna try to get set up and start doing aquaponics. I have everything to do it with. I just gotta get it all set up. There's some of my chicks right there. These are my youngest ones right now. It'd be about April before they get big enough to start laying eggs for me. This is my little garden dog. This is Stormy. So, there's Freebie. If you've seen some of my later videos, you'll see where I got her from off Craigslist free. That's why we call her Freebie. Back here in the back, we're still cleaning this area up. Give rooms for the chickens and the ducks back here. So, like I said, this was the the little greenhouse first. The original set was right here, a 10 by 20 I bought off of Amazon. It's originally set it right here, and then from there it come over about where the coop is. And I took it down. I got the big greenhouse built. So, but this is my windows. I'm gonna use my window greenhouse. Here in town, they're flipping a lot of old houses, and these are 2 different houses the windows come out of. So, and then here, this is where the chickens and ducks stay at nighttime. We built a little side deal here for the younger chickens to stay in with the small. Yeah, I put the big ones in back there, and then the ducks I can't go back as the forwards. Then I got my rabbits. This is Brownie. Got her. And Trixie right down here is my first 2 doe rabbits I bought from a lady I met here in town. Good friend of mine now. I consider her a good friend. This is Chetty. This is my registered cinnamon buck. He's the daddy of the new baby rabbits we had first of the month. Thing here around. As you can see, they should be getting their eyes open at any time. She got them covered up pretty good this morning. But there's 8 little baby rabbits in here. So this is the first litter of rabbits born here at the Rooster Garden. Turn it back around. Right there, Brownie. She's been a pretty good doe so far. She's taking good care of the babies. So, yep. But like I said, you know, I live in the city, Central Arkansas. Steadily building onto my backyard. My backyard is 100 by 100, pretty close to it. So that's from the house to the very back of the property back here. That's not counting way up there with my trailer sitting it up there. So it's a little bit further that way, another 35 feet I think, up that way side the house. But like I said, you know, I took a perfectly good backyard, city yard, turned it into a little mini farm so far. Like I said, if you got the ambition, you want to grow your own vegetables, or you get some chickens and have your own fresh eggs, raise some rabbits. It's all possible, but you gotta take the initiative to do it. You just can't sit back, you know, and hope Walmart will always be there. You know, hopefully it will for people who can't go out and do things what I'm doing here. But I'm just no country boy who wanted to get back to doing things like this. So, but I just want to kind of tell you a little bit about my place here, how I come across my channel, how I, you know, named it and stuff. Yeah, I want to do more around here. And if it's older people here, you know, need fresh eggs or vegetables and stuff in the summertime, I try to help them out. So, but as like I said, I just want to kind of do this video and tell you what my channel is about. It's been a struggle, it's been a lot of work, a lot of money invested. I've been through a lot of pain doing this, but if I sat down and didn't do anything, the arthritis would get to me and I wouldn't be able to do anything. So I force myself every day to get up and do something around here. It seems like the more I get going around here, the steadier, busier I get every day. And now I have my chickens I got to tend to, my ducks, my rabbits, plus the vegetables and stuff. But I enjoy it. If you're ever in my neck of the woods, shoot me an email or a text and let me know you're coming by, and I'll give you a tour of the rooster garden. So subscribe to my channel, share it on social media if you want to. I'm planning on being here for a while. I'm not the best videographer. I guess that's the word, videographer. So, but I try to show you what I'm doing around here.